Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Screwball Toy Hunts back here with another Marvel Legends review. And today we're going to be reviewing the last figure of the set that I have reviewed, and that is Magneto. We're going to be reviewing the X-Men 97 Magneto. But before we get into that, thank you guys so much for joining me on this video today. Can we get a minimum of 100 likes on today's video? That's the best way you can help me grow this channel is by hitting that like button. And speaking of growing the channel, we are doing a giveaway. So at 3,000 subscribers, we're giving away a Marvel Legend of your choosing. All you got to do is be subscribed, like this video, turn on the post notifications for all the content you see on the channel. And last, but certainly not least, leave a comment in the comment section on who your favorite or what your favorite memory of all time with Marvel Legends is. And I will pick the winner once we hit 3,000 subscribers. So there is that. And like I said, big thank you for all the support on the channel as of late. We've gained so many new subscribers as of late. Of course, talking about the Hasbro HasLab Giant Man, which, I mean, it's not looking too good. We'll do a couple more videos before the end of the expiration. If you guys want to see a live stream, I think we might do that. I don't know when the figure itself ends, like what time. I think it ends at midnight on Monday morning at midnight, I think. Don't quote me. But if you want to see a live stream, we'll do a live stream on the computer. We'll talk about it. We'll just see what's going on. We'll do a live counter, and I guess we'll just count down the final minutes of the the figure being available. So we'll do that. We'll see if it makes it or not. I mean, I don't think it's going to, but you never know. So yeah, let's get into it. So here we got Magneto. Magneto was probably my second favorite, most anticipated figure from this wave. Of course, behind the Wolverine, which I guess we'll throw on screen. Wolverine, man, this is probably one of my favorite Marvel Legends of 2023. I mean, it definitely is. Definitely a safety hazard, just due to these pointy fangs on the top of his helmet there. But definitely probably my favorite Marvel Legend of 2023. One of them, definitely. I don't know which one would be my favorite, to say the least. But here we go. We got Magneto here. So, like I said, this is the last figure of the set that I have to review. I reviewed all the other ones, so I guess we'll do a rundown of them when we're done here because they're literally sitting right next to me, so I guess we'll show them off. So here's all the other ones of the set, and here's, of course, Magneto himself on the back of the packaging. Cross-sell, nice character art, X-Men 97. I think this show is supposed to come out in February. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. I think What If Season 2 is supposed to come out around Christmas, and then immediately into February, like the first week of February, X-Men 97 is coming out. So let's get into it, man. There's no other point to talk. Let's just get right into it, man. Like I said, this is the last figure of the wave that I am reviewing. There's literally, I mean, this is wave one. I mean, they're definitely going to do more of these. If you guys didn't think that they're not going to do like a second wave of like maybe like a Cyclops or something like that, they're definitely going to. Just a matter of time, and the hands fell out as usual. I forgot the hands fell out. Oh boy, where'd they go? Oh, here they are. Okay, never mind. All right, hands didn't fall to the ground. I thought they would have, but here we go. We have two hands, and they popped him out. His cape was tucked in behind like a plastic like sheet. So let me do this. Here we go. All right, so here is Magneto out of the box, and of course, the first test we always like to do here on the channel is, can the figure stand on his own without any help? That is always a great indicator, to me at least, on what is going to be a good figure and what is not. And I don't know, guys. I don't know. This cape, we'll get into it here in a little bit, but this cape is very heavy, man. Cape is very, very heavy. And in turn, I mean, I guess I guess he stands. I mean, he's standing on his own right there. I mean, I guess I had to expand him out a little bit, but here we go. All right, so no wasting around. Let's look at his accessories first. I mean, the only accessories he has is his two fisted hands that each go on right and left. So not really much in the accessory category as like most of these. Like I think like everyone except Bishop came with an accessory. No, Gambit did, but everyone else Wolverine, I think, came with an alternate head, but that was it. So there's really not much accessories going around here with this line. I mean, I don't know why, but it is what it is. So let's look at the figure itself. So, of course, this is supposed to be a comic representation of the 90s, or I guess updated 2024 show. I mean, the head sculpt, let's start with the head sculpt. Head sculpt is very, very menacing. Of course, you can barely, very barely see his eyes right there. His eyes are really like shadowed in with some black paint. Very, very ominous to the show itself. If you watch the show, if you watch any of the X-Men TV shows from on Disney Plus, you know what I mean. So definitely captured that look. Definitely did a good job of capturing that look in figure form. That was probably pretty hard to do. Not gonna lie, considering the fact like it's just a cartoon, you had to like try to figure out the technology behind it. But they did a pretty good job. I mean, definitely did a pretty good job. So let's look at the face. Of course, he has a shiny, shiny red helmet with purple outlines across the face. And of course, on the back, he has a purple lining as well. And the red is a very, very candy apple-esque red. I will say, man, the colors of this figure definitely pop. It's a nice violet purple and a nice candy apple red are the two main colors on this figure. It's a very, very good, vibrant figure. Probably just as vibrant as Wolverine, so that's always a good look. So the head sculpt looks pretty good. Of course, now we'll go down to the chest area. He has a cape here that is glued on with some bolts, some purple bolts across the chest piece here in a box format, and it goes all the way to the back as well. So he has a box with some bolts. I don't know exactly what those circular things are. They look like bolts, I guess. That's what we'll call them. And let's go look at the cape now, since we're on that. So this cape, I think, has been used a couple times before with other characters, so I'm not entirely sure. This is not a new sculpt, I don't believe, so that is that. And I guess, now that I am getting to it, you might be able, no, you can't, never mind, I take that back. I was going to say, this is a very loose piece right here. I thought you'd be able to take this cape off, but no, there is a glue, like right here, or like some sort of thing holding it in. This center piece right here, the center bolt, is holding it in. So you cannot, I repeat, you cannot take off the cape as I expected. So let's look at the arms now. The arm movement, very, very good arm movement, man. We'll look at that when we get to the movement itself. But of course, you have the pinless elbows. That's always a plus. He has some stripes here, some purple stripes on each forearms. That's always a good look right there. Some purple stripes. His hands, I like to call these the superhero posing hands. That's why I usually like to call these hands. Anytime we get a hand like this, that's what I usually like to call it. So we have the superhero posing hand, again, just all red. And then we go down to the torso. He has a purple belt. It's a kind of an engraved belt. It goes all the way around. Of course, underneath this is what you see underneath. And he has a peg hole, actually, for the cape right here. I didn't even realize that. It wasn't even pegged in, but you just peg it in. It goes in like ease. And of course, down to the legs themselves, we have, again, a candy apple red leg. And then down to the boots, we have some purple stripes going all the way around, which is a very nice look. And, of course, we have a purple candy or a purple violet looking boot. So let's go over the movement. So the movement on the head should be all the way around. You look up, you look down. Good movement all the way around there. Arms, like I already said, the arm movement of this figure is actually very good, considering the fact that, this figure is kind of halted by a cape. I didn't expect the figure of the arm movement to be this good, but it goes all the way up. It's pretty good movement. It goes all the way down like that. He goes, thigh, or not thigh, but what's it called? I don't know, tricep. I don't know, I'm forgetting the anatomy parts. Elbow, like I said, pinless elbows. That's always a plus in my eyes. Look at that movement, man. Look at that movement on the. For some reason, this one won't do it, but look at the movement on that side, man. That's a good movement right there. For some reason, this arm will not get that high. I don't know what it is with that, but it's whatever. It's fine by me. And of course, we have the ab crunch. It goes all the way that way. You can go all the way back. That's a good ab crunch. I mean, go all the way back. It's always pretty good. Of course, waist swivel. It's always there. Can he do the splits? He can do the splits pretty much effortlessly. You got a thigh cut, of course. Got the pinless knee joints, always a plus. And does he have any? No, he does not. He kind of does. He kind of very, very small has a, okay, now it's kicking in. He has a left to right ankle swivel, but no up and down. So overall, now that we're done reviewing this figure, I will give this figure, honestly, in terms of a number rating, I'll give it, let's see. I like the figure. I think the cape could have been a little better. See, I'm always a sucker for some cloth goods. I definitely think one of these times we need some cloth goods in these things, man. But I mean, I guess for effect reasons, they didn't do it. I would love to see a cloth cape one of these times. I don't know why they don't do it. They never do it. But I'll give this figure an 8.7. I think it's pretty good. This is my first Magneto figure, and I waited purposely for this because I knew it was coming. Of course, with the leak suggesting last year that this was going to come out. But we'll put him next to the X-Men 97 set if he'll stand. Now he won't even stand, of course. Go figure. As soon as I'm done with the review, he won't even stand. Let's see if we can get him to stand here. All right, let me pop the waist back and had a click to it. All right, we'll just throw him there. So, of course, we have Wolverine. We have Bishop right here. Bishop's probably my favorite figure of the set, to be honest with you. Probably. And I guess we could do a height comparison now that we got them all in the set here. And then we got Rogue right here. Or not Rogue, but Gambit, who's missing his card. I legitimately have no idea where his card went. That's nice. Well, I lost his effect piece, I think, with the card. Looks like, unfortunately, unless I'm just not looking for it and it's not in my sight. And we got Storm. And, of course, because these guys can't stand, then we got Rogue. So, overall, I really genuinely do like the X-Men 97 wave. I'm kind of concerned now. I lost my effect piece with that. See, he had the card in his hand. I don't know where it went. Now, that's nice. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to buy a separate piece if I want that effect piece. But it is what it is. I guess I'll just buy it on eBay. Can't be that expensive, right? So, guys, let me know what you think about the X-Men 97 wave. Completed them all. Let me know your favorite, and I'll see you guys in the next video.